Hello everyone, TV Bomber here, and today a giant update came out for Destiny. It was something like 800 megabytes. It took me like 20 minutes to download and just to get in this morning and play on the game. Sorry if my voice is scratchy. I'm a little bit under the weather, lol. Had a little bit of a cold. Sorry about that background noise as well. Had a little bit of cold today, so didn't get to go to school, but I was allowed to, come on, and not allowed to, but I was able to get some gameplay in the new House of Wolves update, and there are a lot of changes, a lot of graphical changes, a lot of aesthetic changes, like there was in the Dark Below DLC. In the Dark Below, all the materials got reskinned, got new symbols and things like that. And in this one, all your screens in the tower are kind of rearranged and a little bit more tailored, a little bit nicer. The load times I noticed on some of the vendors in the tower is a little bit longer, and there are some glitches in the vendors in the tower that I want to point out. Possibly in a later video, maybe not this one, because this one has a lot of gameplay in it. I don't know how short it's going to be once I cut this all up, but I wanted to bring your guys' attention to everything that's come new to this update, paving the way for the House of Wolves that comes out this Tuesday. Super excited. Let's get into it. So Petrevenge is back in the tower with the Queen's bounties. They look totally different now, and you can go to her in the back of the tower, past where Iron Banner, where the Iron Banner guy usually is, and you can go there and pick up your bounties to hunt down people. Today, as of today, it's only Venus and Earth events. Just as Dark Below brought the Blades of Crota events to Earth and the Moon, House of Wolves is bringing, what is it called? Like a wolf patrol, I guess you could say, is what it's called. Like, it summons a couple ships. You basically fight several waves of Fallen with Scorch Cannons, Invisible Captains, which is new, a bunch of different enemies, and they're all from the House of Wolves. Right now, just as of today, it's only on Venus and Earth. I believe more and more bounties unlocked as the week goes on, so like maybe Saturday and Sunday we'll be able to go to the Moon. I did see those bounties there. But you just can't access them at the moment. At least you can't do those. I don't know if you can't access them, or if you can, even if the events aren't on the Moon yet. But the events are pretty cool. Each one has its own specific boss at the end of it. It's essentially a public event that you just kind of rotate between. And I'll show you a little bit of gameplay where I just went back and forth between two different areas and got the same two events, and was able to farm them with pretty good efficiency, which I think is a little bit broken. Which is interesting because I wasn't able to do that with the Blades of Crota. But anyway, super cool stuff. You can go and hunt down specific super boss enemies in patrol mode. Each one has their own kind of thing that they have. One is even a dreg that's just like a super buff dreg, like it's just a little dreg, right? But no, he can take bullets for days, dude. Like, you will beat on him for ages before he dies. It's pretty crazy. I'll probably have the gameplay in this video. But to be honest, he's not really a tough boss. You can just pound on him as long as you have like 3 people there. You can keep on hitting him with rockets and snipers and shotguns. He will keep on flinching. He won't even do any damage to you. As I said before, there's an invisible captain. That's definitely a new thing. We've only seen invisible vandals before, stealth vandals. Now we have invisible captains, which I don't remember the exact term. Maybe you guys can probably see it in the gameplay. And obviously it's practice with the Scorch Cannon as well. You got the Scorch Cannon that drops from the first wave of enemies on every single one of those different events. You can pick it up and you can blow everything up with it. For those of you who don't know Scorch Cannon, it's going to be available in the Prison of Elders as kind of a gift type of thing. If you haven't been paying attention to the Prison of Elders, where have you been? This is a Destiny channel. Come on now. But it's essentially a giant rocket launcher that you can fire as an impact launcher, or you can attach it to an enemy and hold it for as long as you want to get maximum explosive effect. And it'll, like, the longer you hold it, it'll stick to your enemy, and it'll get brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, and you can hear like the beeping sound, and it'll just explode. Massive. So you have to like kind of time it when, you know, different enemies are close to each other. If you want to stick a certain enemy and then let him wander back to his friends and then blow everything up. It's really, really cool mechanic of the Scorch Cannon. I really love the Scorch Cannon. It's a ton of fun. And then we have a new vehicle as well that I'm gonna probably put some gameplay in another video as well. I don't want to pack everything into one video. I have way too much gameplay to go through for that, so I'm gonna try and split it up into probably 3 videos. But we got a new vehicle called the Heavy Pike. It's basically, it's just what it is. It's what the name is. It's a beefed up pike that instead of, you know, little explosive bolts that, you know, just hit like bullets, it fires. Did I say explosive bolts? It just fires little. The regular pike just fires arc bolts, whereas the Heavy Pike fires like big honking explosive arc bolts. And you can press the bumpers to dash to the side and release a little ball of. For those of you who have run the Devil's Lair strike a lot, you'll notice sometimes that the walker tank releases these little sparking arc balls of electricity that bounce around and then explode. You can release those off this Heavy Pike. It's super cool. I'll definitely include maybe a little bit of a snippet of gameplay in this video, but I want to save the majority of the Heavy Pike gameplay for a whole separate video that I'll probably put out tomorrow. If not today, actually. I might just put up multiple videos today. But it is kind of late, so I don't want to put out, you know, videos at like midnight. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm super excited for the House of Wolves. These little teases in patrol mode are really getting me psyched up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Go out and experience some of these new changes for yourself. They're really, really fun. A little bit of freshness. Like I've never had fun in patrol mode until now, just running around with the Scorch Cannon. It's so much fun, and the Heavy Pike. So yeah, I really recommend it. You know, I don't know if it will get stale fast or not, but obviously we'll have a lot more content coming in the House of Wolves with the Prison of Elders and Trails of Osiris. So I'm super, super excited. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it once again. Hope you guys are having fun as well. Please go ahead and leave a like, share this with your friends if you would like to, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.